So now I'm going to do what I call is a drip retrofit, and I'm going to, there's different ways to do it. You can end up just automatically putting in drip, okay, which is a little different. I'm going to take what I have and just convert it to drip. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these innards out. Okay. I had to dig down to do this, and I'm going to put back. Now this was, I've got a longer pole just so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So this one, you can buy these pieces. I'm going with the shorter one. Okay. So whatever your distance is, you need to find one that matches that distance, or take up the distance, because these are cheaper if they're smaller, with a stretcher pole. So now I've screwed this in, okay, it's got no dirty. Okay. Now, a little converter. I'm going to screw this. It's got sand in it, so it's not screwing. Then I'm going to take tubing, and you can cut this with scissors, or you can use your PVC cutter.
If you have one.
And I'm just going to, basically it's a pressure fitting.
No glue?
No glue.
Oh.
Easy. Now, this one is called inline because now there's no holes in this tube. Okay? So now where's the water going to, how's the water going to come out? Okay. First I'm going to take it from beginning to end. If I go to the end, I want to get all the debris out of this line after I finish, because you saw I had sand and grit and everything. I don't want that in my emitters. Okay? So I'm going to end it, and I'm going to put a box someplace. Okay? And I'm going to end it like this. And I'm going to keep this in the garden. I'm going to bury this in the garden like this. And then every couple months I'm going to open this up. This will be turned like this to crimp the line. There's crazy eights that you can do it. You can put a rubber band around it. You can get fancy ends on it. And all you have to do is turn on the sprinkler system, open it up, and water comes shooting out. So whatever debris is in the line gets flushed out. So this is a flush point. Okay? There's got to be at least one on every drip line. Okay? Now I'm going to take this around the garden, and I'm going to snake it through the plants. Now, let's say I wanted to go this way and that way. I can get a T. So you push it on and get it in as far as you can, and then you try to pull her out.
It's easier on a hot day.
Okay. I had a question. Don't you have to reduce the pressure for drip?
It's already taken care of in this kit.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to snake this through the yard. And where I go up next to a plant, there's a barb side, and then there's a dripper side.
So do you have to put them on a different timer? Or
you can only have one technology on a given valve. Okay, I can't do the rotators and the drip on the same valve. You got to choose. Okay, this one is called online because these are punched on the, well, there is a punch and we didn't bring it today. So you punch it in. I'm going to use the screwdriver. So now I've got the red side. Now the red is telling me the certain gallon. Everything that's red is a ½ gallon per hour. Okay. I go like this, punch it in, and it sticks. So I'm punching it through the line. There's a little barb right here. So I'm punching it through the line. You'll hear it pop. Now this one has an emitter in it every 18 inches. Now I've specified every 18 inches. Okay. So I take this. Now it has the filter, and again it's important to filter because when debris gets in the line it can clog the emitters. Okay, this is 0.56 per hour. Okay, so I'm going to do this.
This is a retrofit.
This is a retrofit. Okay, so now I'm going to do this extension, and I could do a short one, a long one, however deep I needed it to be, or maybe I didn't need this piece. Screw it in. I can go two ways. Okay, so I'm going to attach this tubing basically to this and snake it through the garden. So this is gone, now I have to splice on another line. You put it together with these things. I'm going to turn a corner. I want to go 4 ways. Okay. The depth for ground cover can be on surface, covered with mulch, or go down a couple inches just so that you don't see it. You go to Be Waterwise, and you go Landscape Irrigate Calculator, okay, and you say, I have inline drip at 1 gallon per hour or ½ gallon. I have clay soil. It will come back and it will give you the schedule of how much you run that puppy. Okay, and then you just program your timer to that, and check it once a month to see if it's changed drastically based on the temperature. Okay, that's the easiest way to go. The next way is we've got the smart timer here with a weather station. It's calculating, remember ET, evapotranspiration, how much water is evaporating out of the soil and how much is this plant going to use, or in general the plants are going to use. And when that soil has been dried up of its reservoir of water and it calculates how much that is, then it puts back what it needs.